there was this one time when me and my siblings got this really great idea. It was my parents' birthday. My mom is 1 day older than dad, so we often celebrated them together. And we decided, okay, for mom and dad's birthday, we're going to make them breakfast in bed. So I was the oldest, so I kind of got everyone in order, gave them all their marching orders about what we were going to do. And while they were still in bed, one of us went in and said, Mom, Dad, stay in bed. We're going to make you breakfast. You just wait right there. We'll bring it to you. So they said, okay. Now, my mom was very pregnant at this time with one of my other siblings, so she was more than happy to stay in bed and let her kids do some work for her. So off we went to the kitchen. And we made a breakfast as much as any kid could. We made some eggs, we made some toast, we cut up some oranges, we got it all ready. But I had the genius idea that Mom was pregnant. She'd been really sick, so she probably doesn't want a full breakfast. So for Dad, we made this beautiful plate with all this stuff, eggs, toast, orange slices, you name it. We had it ready. For Mom, on Mom's tray, all we brought her was a glass of water and a rice cake. So in we walk with our trays. Dad's comes in first. We only need 2 kids to carry it. And Dad's like, wow, this looks great. Thanks, guys. And Mom's getting excited. Where's mine? And then in comes this other kid with a glass of water and a rice cake. Here, Mom, this is for you. And she just looked at it and she smiled and she said, wow, thank you so much, right? Because she's a good mom. She's a good mom. Even though what we brought her maybe wasn't the best, she saw the love of her kids, right? And that's why she said, wow, thank you so much. And I'm sure Dad let her eat some of his food. And he probably ate half of her rice cracker, however it worked out. But she was so happy to receive something as small as it was from her kids. Because as a good mom, she delighted in her kids. Now today, we celebrate the birthday of the greatest mother ever, Mary, the mother of Jesus, the best mom that anyone could ask for. None of us got to choose our moms, but God got to choose his. And he chose Mary, this beautiful, incredible woman. And he didn't want to keep her just for himself as his mother. He gave away his mom to all of us. At the foot of the cross, Mary was given to all of us as our mother. It was one of the last things Jesus did in his life on earth. He gave us the gift of his own mother, one of the greatest things he could have given us. And we can turn to Mary as her kids and show her some of the love and the devotion that we would show our own earthly mothers. Sometimes as Catholics we can complicate our faith, right? We can get stuck in all of the rules and the trappings and all this and that. And there's a purpose to all of those things, for sure, but sometimes we can get lost in it. We can get kind of stiff in our faith. But what Mary invites us into is a friendship, is a relationship. To realize just how much joy she has in us, and to experience that joy and to share that joy with her like little kids. There's a bunch of little ways that we can say, Mary, you're my mother, and I love you. And we don't have to overthink it. We don't have to get, into our super adult brains. We can just be kids with our heavenly mom in heaven. Some examples of this are maybe throughout the day today, when you think of it, just say, Mary, I love you. Mary, I love you. I'm so happy you're my mom. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me your mother to be my mother too. If you like to play music, maybe you can play Mary a song. Maybe tonight at dinner you can pour yourself a glass of wine and cheers, Mary. Happy birthday, Mary. Reintroduce some joy into your faith. And just celebrate today. Celebrate the birthday of your heavenly mother today. One of the things that we would do as a family on Mary's birthday, sometimes we would have a cake to celebrate her, but we would always at dinner, or at least when we remembered, we would sing Happy Birthday to Mary. Right? And there's something beautiful about that. There's something childlike about that. It's kind of humbling because you feel like you're just singing to the air. But for me as a kid growing up, that was very important to cement into our lives. Mary is your mom, and you can celebrate her, you can honor her. And so to close out the homily, I'm going to invite us all to just be little kids in the presence of Mary. I'm going to lead you, and we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Mary. That sound good? Okay, let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Mary, we love you. We're so thankful that you're our mom in heaven, looking over us, watching over us. And we wish you a very happy birthday, and we can't wait to celebrate with you when we get to heaven.